My name is Sierra Kalustian, and I work for the Student Life and Leadership Office on campus. Today, we will be going over how to wrap up this year and how to have a successful semester next year. What I'd like to go over and talk to you a little bit about is how to make a promotional video for your club. Making a promotional video is a great way to get the word out about your club and display all the wonderful things you have accomplished. These videos can include photos or videos of your club in action. Uh, this includes meetings and any events you have. I highly recommend reaching out to current club members as well as alum, seeing if they have any candid videos that you can add to make um, your portrayal of the club as fun and unique and as personal as you possibly can. Remember, these people are looking for not only experience but close friends that they can connect to with over similar interests. Another fun thing you could include besides just video live feed videos is having the officer team or current members introduce themselves and explain the club. This can be what they do, their favorite parts about it, how it's improved their college experience overall. This will help because students will feel more familiar with the club overall and feel less nervous to go to that first club meeting where they may not know anyone yet. Also, keep in mind you want to keep these videos to about 2 to 3 minutes. That way you can get the information you want about the club without overwhelming the students.
Hi everyone. This is getting your organization out there by creating announcements with Wildcat Sync. So, where do you start? Well, we know that sometimes it can be hard to get in touch with our members or getting other people involved with their club. Well, so this is a solution to get emails out to your members in a quick and efficient way, contacting them with all of their own contact information already loaded into Wildcat Sync. So first, you're going to make sure that your roster is up to date. You want to make sure that all of your members are listed with your organization and that they have logged into the platform. We're also going to select the messaging portion on the Your Own Organization page, and you're going to create an email there. Here is how you're going to go through the steps so that you can easily navigate through Wildcat Sync on your organization page. So first, go to your organization's page and click on the Manage Organization option. And then you're going to head to click on the menu bar listed in the left-hand corner with the 3 bars stacked on top of each other. That's going to take you to open up the actual bar, and there you'll find roster on the list. So you're going to go ahead and click on roster. And then once you're on your rosters page, you'll open up the messaging portion listed where the arrow is pointing on that. From there, you're going to click on create relay. And then there will open up the message relay and will give you a lot of options to add in your members, specific members, or you can make sure to edit and click on everyone's names so that they are all contacted at one time. And there you'll craft your message to get the word out about maybe an event or a club meeting that you might have all in one place. There it'll just fully list in their contact information and an email out to them. I also really encourage you to put your club meetings and events on the Wildcat Sync event page. There, it'll show that your organization is really active and you've been working on different projects and different meetings going on this semester. It'll also advertise to other students who might be looking into joining an organization in the future or now, and that'll create more interest in your organization.
So now that you've learned to promote your club via announcements, I'll show you a way to directly recruit peers in your classes. The first thing that you'll want to do is reach out to your professor and ask for their permission. Try to provide both a mini presentation in class or send out a group email via Blackboard. When asking your professor for permission, let them know what your club is and why you would like to present. A template for an email can go something like this. Hello, Professor. I'm a part of the Insert Club and was wondering if I could give a brief presentation to the class about what my club is and what we do. This should take no longer than 5 minutes. Thank you and have a great day. And then sign your name. When asking to send an email to peers, follow a similar template, but instead state that you'd like to send out an email to the class promoting your club. When sending out the email to students, make sure it's easy to read and engaging. State what your goals are, talk about specific events that may entice them to join, and let them know when your next meeting will be. Good luck, everyone.
Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin Condon, and I am presenting on collaborating with other organizations, especially during this pandemic. I know meeting with clubs can be quite difficult, and having members show up to your meetings can be sometimes hit or miss. So we came up with a great idea to present an idea of allowing members and other organizations to intermingle with other organizations. So when you choose an organization that you want to collaborate with, you're going to head over to Wildcat Sync and go through the list of organizations. There you'll be able to find multiple different organizations with a wide range of categories that you can find common interests or different interests with, and come up with some creative ideas to host a meeting together. Here's a list of a full count of all the clubs that are active on campus right now. You can go ahead and pause, check these out. They'll also be available to see on Wildcat Sync. And when thinking of hosting a meeting together, make sure that both organizations are able to meet on a similar night at the same time, and make sure you share your Zoom code with each other. And with making these plans, definitely check out similar organizations to you. For example, I have the idea of the Association for Women in Business pairing with the Chico State Women in Construction. There, I believe there could be some matching with being a women's organization, possibly hosting a night for trivia between the women, and also getting to know one another in different career fields. And then for the Microbiology Club and the Wildcat Fitness Club, I thought it would be kind of cool to intermingle a science-based core club and the Wildcat Fitness Club, maybe bringing in a special night to do exercise all together on Zoom, maybe do some yoga, something fun that both orgs will benefit from and expand their horizon for members.
Hey everyone, I'm here to give you some quick information on starting to plan in-person activities this and next semester, and making sure that your group is engaged and excited about what you're planning. When you start to make these plans for meetings and meeting up with one another on campus, the first one is definitely going to be attractive to everyone simply because we can be on campus in person with our peers. I know everyone is definitely feeling the Zoom burnout and can't wait to be back on campus, walking around and seeing all the people in their clubs. As time goes on, though, you'll definitely want to incorporate some more aspects of the meeting to incentivize group members to join in each time. This could be part of the first meeting in that you could plan and kind of vote on, brainstorm, think about what everyone may want to do or join in on that follows all the campus safety guidelines as well as all of our guidelines for meeting in different rooms or on the lawns. Some activities could include tag with pool noodles, outdoor karaoke, outdoor movies, or an indoor movie in one of the classrooms, Tai Chi, yoga, anything you can think of, the more creative, the better. If you have any ideas you want help with, maybe you need to ensure that they're going to be cleared, make sure they're safe and doable. You can always check in with the Student Life office to get help with maybe clearing some equipment or us giving you some equipment to borrow, and just any information you may need. The more creative, the better, like I said, so people will continue to want to join in, will come back, and can start getting back into the reality of life on campus. Our office is super excited to see what y'all come up with and can't wait to help you plan it. Happy meeting on campus, and I'll pass it on to the next person who's going to present.
Following a system of plan, create, promote, and report, you can set goals for your club or organization. Plan. When creating goals, you want to ensure that they're measurable, nothing too big and nothing too small. For example, if you want to increase membership numbers, think of at least 3 objectives that are manageable but also execute what is needed. Create events that are like tabling on campus or Zoom sessions that will pique student interest and draw them into you. Promote. Reach out to all resources both on and off campus that you feel will also pique students' interest as well. Examples include, but are not limited to, student announcements, restaurants in town, with permission, of course, social media, and in-class announcements. Things that you can promote that can vary include brief explanations of what your club does or demonstrating something your club has done in the past. And finally, report. Reporting after an event can help gauge whether certain events or actions were effective and what needs improvement. Now on to new officer teams.
So lastly, I will be going over how to run an election for next semester. While it may seem early, the best time to start is right now. Remember, you can never be too prepared. At your next meeting, I recommend having each officer give a brief presentation on what their role is and the direction that they would like to take their position and the club as a whole. After the meeting is over, have each officer stay back so they can talk to anyone who is interested directly. If your meeting occurs less frequently, I recommend sending an email out explaining each position and the contact information of each officer. This way, any club member who is interested in holding a position can reach out to that person directly. Offering a shadowing period for new officers may also be beneficial. This could be having the new officer sit in on an officer meeting, or even having the new officer take over a position for a bit while the current officer is still active and able to help them directly. An example of this would be to have the new president be in charge of a meeting while the current president sits by and watches and helps them out to make sure that the meeting runs smoothly. Thank you all so much for watching this presentation. I hope you have enjoyed it as well as learned something new. I wish you luck with the end of the semester and hope you all have a successful semester next